final day of January, by the way. I'm Gene Levanchi.
And I'm Rachel Keller. No snow in the sky today, but we will see some sunshine, I hear.
Little bit. So, I mean, even with a little sunshine, you want those sunglasses, right? So maybe pack. When's the last time you needed the sunglasses?
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. All right, so we've got clouds out there this morning. I mean, I'm not saying you need sunglasses right now, you guys. Sun's going to be coming up. Ooh, sun comes up right now at 6:59 this morning. We've got temperatures widespread in the 20s. You might see a here and there break in the cloud cover this morning, but I actually feel like this afternoon we're going to get a couple more of those breaks. So I'm not promising full sun today, but I think we're going to squeeze out a little partial sun. You can see in Brookline today we start at about 30 degrees at 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 32. We pop into the upper 30s today, so we're finally going to get a little melting in the forecast today. And in fact, that melting continues Thursday and Friday with a return to abundant cloud cover and just a couple spot sprinkles and flurries between Thursday and Friday. I'll be back to time those out for you. We've got great clouds around today. This is a live look from our own rooftop camera over the Boston 25 News studio in Dedham. And you can see we've got 128 here. We've actually got Route 1 right here. And I mean, there's no issues on the road today. It's just a little bit dim out there. We're not expecting flurries or sprinkles like past days. We're going to keep it dry and mostly cloudy. Temperatures sliding slowly through the 30s as we get towards midday. We're looking at highs probably in the upper 30s in most spots as mostly cloudy skies continue here in southern New England. I am hoping that we get a couple breaks in that cloud cover today, but I think that those breaks will be somewhat few and far between. Now, overnight tonight, we're going to fall back into the upper 20s, and from there, we launch into the 40s tomorrow. So it ends up being a bit of a milder day, but still lots and lots of clouds around. So it's 40s, but it's not 40s with sun. So this is still going to feel cool. It's still going to feel winter-like. Let's make sure the next storm is on your radar as that is set to come through Thursday night into Friday. There's not a ton of moisture that goes along with this. So as we look at this clipper coming through, we've got the chance for some spot rain and snow showers Thursday evening into Friday morning. You can see with Futurecast, there's not a lot that we're squeezing out. But then during Friday, what ends up happening is we have this lingering energy and cold air aloft, and the combination is probably going to trigger a couple of sprinkles and flurries at times during the day. And even at night, we could see a little coating of snow in a couple spots. So it's not a big deal, but it's worth mentioning. Beyond that, it's going to be cool and bright into the weekend. You'll see temperatures in the upper 30s Saturday and Sunday with sunshine in Boston and Worcester and Foxborough and Manchester, New Hampshire. I am going to go with a little bit more cloud cover down across the South Shore, the Cape and the Islands. Still decent weekend as long as you guys don't mind the cold. And looking forward, we really don't have any big winter storms in sight right now. It was so wet in January. I mean, we took the number 4 spot for wettest January on record in Boston. Just over 7.5 inches of rain, where Boston got a lot of rain and below average snowfall. We got well above average snowfall in Worcester because it was raining in Boston, but it was snowy in Worcester. So now that we're kind of moving away from January, today's the last day. We just have clouds, no rain and snow in the forecast for today, though we do have a lot of cloud cover out there. 28 in Boston, 26 in Burlington, 27 in Walpole right now. We've got mid-20s out in the Worcester area. We've got some upper 20s to about 30 degrees in southeastern Massachusetts. So today's forecast has it sliding back into the 30s today, and with mid to upper 30s, a lot of ththese areas that do have a snowpack out there start to see a little bit of melting today. I mean, we're not going to totally melt away the piles because it's not that warm, but it is going to be above freezing in southern New England today. We'll squeeze out a couple breaks of sun, not a ton. I'll be back to talk about some late week snow and rain chances next. So Boston ended up with the top 4 spot. For wettest January's on record, we ended up with just shy of 8 inches, or I should say a little over 7.5 inches of rain. We actually ended up with below average snowfall in Boston, but well above average snowfall in Worcester, because sometimes when it was raining in Boston, it was snowing in Worcester. Right now, happy to say, I don't have any snow. I don't have any rain in the forecast for today. Obviously, we're dealing with quite a bit of cloud cover early this morning, but conditions will stay quiet. 28 in Boston right now. Pembroke's at 27. I've got Auburn at 24 and Lowell at 25. 30 now in Sandwich and 29 Nantucket. Today's forecast in Boston hangs on to mostly cloudy skies. You can see temperatures get back up to about 30 degrees at 10 a.m., noon mid-30s and even upper 30s this afternoon. I wish we had a little more sunshine in the forecast, but even a little bit is going to be marvelous to see because it's been a long time since we had any kind of break in the cloud cover. You can see across New England quiet today, and I'll be be back with your rain and snow chances for the end of the week. Good morning, everybody. So today's forecast will feature partly to mostly cloudy skies, but dry conditions. We've got wake up 20s, high temperatures make it into the 30s, and we've got about a 10-degree warm up to look forward to in the Boston area. You can see, though, cloud cover outweighs the sunshine today with those upper 30s from Boston to the North Shore, Merrimack Valley, and even into central Massachusetts. We're going with generally upper 30s down across southeastern Mass as well under those same mostly cloudy skies. 35 in Hyannis this afternoon. So next couple of days, today is your best chance to see some breaks in the clouds. We've got a lot of clouds around Thursday into Friday with the chance for a little spot rain or snow shower. Best chance looks like Friday afternoon, in my opinion. I'll walk you through it hour by hour. We'll even talk about the clear out for the weekend on the Boston 25 Morning News until 11 a.m.
Final day of January, by the way. I'm Gene Levanchi.
And I'm Rachel Keller. No snow in the sky today, but we will see some sunshine, I hear.
Little bit. So, I mean, even with a little sunshine, you want those sunglasses, right? So maybe pack. When's the last time you needed the sunglasses?
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. All right, so we've got clouds out there this morning. I mean, I'm not saying you need sunglasses right now, you guys. Sun's going to be coming up. Ooh, sun comes up right now at 6:59 this morning. We've got temperatures widespread in the 20s. You might see a here and there break in the cloud cover this morning, but I actually feel like this afternoon we're going to get a couple more of those breaks. So I'm not promising full sun today, but I think we're going to squeeze out a little partial sun. You can see in Brookline today we start at about 30 degrees at 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 32. We pop into the upper 30s today, so we're finally going to get a little melting in the forecast today. And in fact, that melting continues Thursday and Friday with a return to abundant cloud cover and just a couple spot sprinkles and flurries between Thursday and Friday. I'll be back to time those out for you. But right now,